Hello everyone. In this video we'll create a pixel-style portal. Its edges have pixelated features, shine with bright glows, and dissolve like pixel blocks when disappearing. Okay, let's get started. This portal is primarily achieved with a material. Niagara is only used to control scaling and some parameter adjustments. So we first create a material. We'll use a material function called dissolve, which was made a long time ago and is very simple. It mainly uses material function value step to create the highlight, edge, and mask. You can download these assets for free on my Patreon. First, set the material blend mode to masked, shading model to unlit, and enable two-sided. Then create portal's shape. Use a texture coordinate and add a pixelated disturbance effect. As before, use a noise texture and pixelate it using floor and divide. Set the pixelation amount to 40, then add a panner to animate it. Set the speed to 0.1 and 0.2. Okay, good start. Then multiply this noise by 0.1 to slightly reduce its intensity and connect it into the UV. Here we need to use the R and G channels separately to control the horizontal and vertical scaling of the portal. Use a component mask. Start with the R channel, subtract 0.5, take the absolute value to get a symmetrical pixelated result. Then apply a step operation to this pixelated result. The X value controls the shape's extent. Use a dynamic material parameter, U direction. Do the same for the G channel to control the V direction. Lower the default values of these two parameters to see the effect clearly. Then multiply or take the minimum of the two results to get the base pixelated portal shape. Name this big shape. We also need a smaller shape to subtract and create the highlight edge. Copy these nodes and use third parameter, width, to control the edge width. Add width before the step, then subtract small shape from big shape to get the highlight edge. Set the edge width to 0.1. Oh, right. The shape we've set so far should be big shape, because it's a large value when combined with the width. So let's rename these two shapes. The larger one is big shape, and the smaller one is small shape. Now we just need to call these two named reroutes and subtract them to get the shape of the edge. The edge width is set by modifying the value of the width parameter, for example, 0.05. Multiply the highlight edge by particle color, then add the interior of the portal. For the interior, use small shape multiplied by reflection vector world space connected to a default cube texture. Preview it. We can see the interior. Add the interior and the highlight edge together. Then connect to emissive color. Use big shape directly as the opacity mask. This completes the basic pixel portal material. Now add the dissolve effect. Use the dissolve material function. Connect the pixelated noise texture to its UV input. Use particle color for the dissolve color and control the dissolve amount with a dynamic material parameter, the fourth parameter. Add the dissolve result to the emissive. Mask the dissolve area with big shape. By controlling the fourth parameter, we can see the dissolve animation. If we don't want the highlight edge to be pixelated/dissolve with the interior, multiply the dissolve mask by small shape so it only appears inside the interior. And add a mask to the edge of the highlight. This way the edge remains while the interior dissolves. Save the material. Now set up the Niagara system to control the parameters. Create a new empty template and rename the emitter. Set the loop duration to 16 seconds. Add a spawn burst to spawn only one particle. Add a mesh renderer. Use the engine's base shape plane and assign the material we just made. Rotate the plane so it faces the positive x-axis. Add initial mesh orientation. Set X rotation to 0.25, 90 degrees, and Z rotation to 0.25, 90 degrees. Set the lifetime to 10 seconds. Add a user parameter linear color. Use blue as default. In Particle Update, add Scale Color to make the color brighter. Then add Scale Mesh Size, using a uniform float curve. Start at 0, scale up to 1 at 0.2, then start scaling down to 0 at 0.9. Note that Scale Mesh Size only works if an initial mesh size is set. Next, use dynamic material parameters to control the shape and dissolve. For the U direction, horizontal shape, start at 0, reach 0.3 at key data 0.3, then start going back to 0 at key data 0.95. For the V direction, vertical shape, we can copy and offset the timing. Have the portal expand horizontally first, then vertically. For example, value 0 at key 0.3, reach target value at key 0.4, start shrinking at key 0.9, end at 0.95. Or maybe 0.9. Yes, this looks great. Set the edge width to a fixed 0.03 or adjust as needed. For the dissolve amount, go from 0 to 1, using a curve similar to V direction. But remember, set the value to 1. Okay, we've achieved the effect we wanted. After setting up the curves, place the system in the level to see the effect. Yes, it looks good. We can change a range of portal parameters, such as the edge color, and of course, the scene displayed inside. If we want the edge glow to be brighter and more intense, use post-process volume bloom. Change the bloom method to convolution, and the edge glow becomes much brighter. Keep the intensity at default. Too bright is not good. So that's all for this video. We've made a simple pixel portal with material. I hope you liked it. Bye.